beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, TasteOfDivinity. It's your girl, Tastee. Hey, if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel, baby. If you'd like to join our family, most definitely hit the subscription button below. If you want to be notified on when I post videos, hit the bell notification as well. I hope you're able to find something here that'll help you alongside your journey. And if you're a returning subscriber, what it do, baby? Thank you so much for supporting me, you guys. I am truly grateful for every last one of you who watched my video, who supports me, who's able to just receive messages, who's growing with me. Literally, you guys, we are growing together. There's actually, I don't know a song, like, yeah, okay. So let's just forget that I did that, okay? Because I don't know a song that starts with together. But anyways, okay. So this week we are doing a social connection spread. This is really for like people who are heaviest in your energy / on your mind. So it could be coworkers, it could be the people you heavily associate with, people who you may, just be around a lot lately. It could include actual friends or people who you would consider friends as well, ex-friends, old friends, etc., etc. Just people who are heaviest in your energy to where they actually affect your energy. That's what we're going to be talking about this week, baby. And so, like, I will always tell you guys, if you want your videos earlier in the week or whatever, most definitely keep your views up. You can most definitely share this with other Pisces, people who have Pisces in their chart, or you can watch it. You can watch it over and over, take notes, see if there's something new that you can receive from it. If you want to know how my videos work, I do recommend looking at the description box below and reading that bit. And if you would like a personal reading, you can email me as well. And my email is also in the description box below too. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, you guys. Thank you so very much, Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess, Father God, our angels, Spirit Guides, and universe for allowing me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. I appreciate you so much for allowing me to be able to release ego with all my readings. Thank you for allowing me to be able to see this message from my Pisces. So what positive affirmation card would you like to start my Pisces off with? Can you show me clearly, please, Spirit? Alright, let's see, you guys. Alright, so we have I am flexible and flowing. Let's see if I can do the wave. I'm not that good. I'm not that good yet. I just embarrassed myself, but it's all good. So it says, I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. This really makes me feel good just reading it. This is like, hey, whatever happens, happens. I'm equipped to literally handle any situation. I'm not really sure what the future holds. I'm not really sure what tomorrow holds. I'm not sure how I will feel tomorrow. I'm not sure how I will feel next week. But I can say that I do just want to feel free. I want to be able to flow with life. I want to be able to be with life. I want to be able to experience life. So this is legit just like you really opening up your heart, learning how to express yourself, present yourself, seeing how you do present yourself, like your own little persona, or what is it called, character, or what's that bit called? Brand. I'm branding yourself. This is you, like really getting in tune with your own intuition, just really allowing for, I'm getting like really the top half, of your chakras. You're working to align those three and connect those three. So you've been really like focused already on your groundedness and things you're passionate about, and learning how to set up routines for yourself. And so you're just like, now I want to see how I can open my heart up to better be able to feel love, better communicate, and just really trust in my own intuition and my own gifts. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. We're going to be using my steampunk tarot deck. I have yet to use it on generals, so this is I've done the videos last week, but this is my first time using it for general readings. Um, uh, so the first card is going to be where you're at currently concerning the people that's heaviest in your energy. And you guys know I like to do the where you're at currently. Cards are already flipping over, oh my gosh. Because so you can just know if it's your story or not. So let's see where you're at currently concerning the people who are heaviest in your energy, the people who you think about the most, associate with, etc., etc. Thank you so very much. Can you show me clearly, please, Spirit, where Pisces are at currently concerning the people who's heaviest in their energy? Well, a lot almost fell out, but one card fell out for sure, okay? And it is the Two of Swords, baby. So the Two of Swords just talks about, you know, you are working to set up boundaries. You are not, you're kind of indecisive right now. I do feel like you don't know what to believe. You feel like you're at a crossroad. You do feel like you're tiptoeing. So you could be feeling like you're tiptoeing around the people that you love. You may, yeah, most definitely tiptoeing around the people that you love. I do see you have heavy trust issues. You're feeling really, really defensive when it comes to the connection. I feel like you just feel like you really have to watch closely. Like you feel like you really, really have to watch closely when it comes to just your relationships. Like you see this person in the Nine of Wands and that Two of Cups. The Two of Cups just talks about relationships, period. Just these are special connections too. So you may possibly feel like people are watching you with your connections and the relationships that you have, or you just feel like you really need to like pay attention to the relationships you have and seeing which ones really these are significant relationships, which ones truly deserve your time, your energy, and your efforts, who you can trust and who you cannot trust. Because I do see here, it's a lot of people from your past. So these are relationships who you've had maybe since you were younger, or people you felt like you deeply resonate with on a soul level, and you're just like seeing things differently. You feel like things are coming to light. And this is really interesting because look at this Page of Swords compared to this Two of Swords. Like the Two of Swords, she has these two swords up and she's like tiptoeing, and in that Page of Swords, she has those swords like down. So I do feel like you are wanting to most definitely change your perspective and your mindset on, like, you know, how you view relationships. But I do see you are kind of heavily guarded. You're not really wanting to look at facts. You know, if that makes sense. It's more or less like I just want to trust what I feel. I want to trust what I see. I want to trust like how particular things make me feel, and that's what's going to let me know if I'm supposed to give into these relationships or invest in these relationships or wait for these relationships or work to heal these relationships, because it's a lot. I see it's a lot of confusion here, some healing taking place, you just wishing to find your soul tribe, you wishing to be able to heal yourself, you wishing to be able to like really, really like know which relationships to cut off and which ones to not. I do feel like you're tiptoeing though. You feel like you're tiptoeing. So I feel like you may possibly feel like you can't really 100% be your vulnerable self around certain people right now. So let's see, what are you to learn from these people who are heaviest in your energy? Two of Swords is like a crossroads, you guys, but this is like, with this Two of Swords is like, you don't even want to make a decision. So you're really like tiptoeing and hoping someone else makes a decision for you. It's very interesting. Hoping people make a decision for you. Like, you're just like, well, if you want to leave me, you can leave me. You know, if you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me. If you want to build a connection with me, you can build a connection with me, you know. So let's see. But I do see there's a lot of defensive energy nonetheless. So what are you to learn from these connections? These people who are heaviest in Pisces energy? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. So we have the Four of Wands, you guys. You're supposed to learn how to have stable relationships, stability. The Four of Wands is like trusting what you see. You're supposed to learn how to be patient, have standards set in place when it comes to you actually building these connections, building connections with people, learning just how to be more stable. Like the Four of Wands just talks about a stable foundation, a stable home, stable, very stable relationships. Like these are people who are helping you. So I do feel like this is like you learning how to invest and people who invest in you, like people who genuinely like actually put forth the same amount, are just efforts, like actual efforts towards you. Because we have the Seven of Pentacles here, and the Seven of Wands. You might have been seeing 7 a lot, but Seven of Wands just talks about boundaries, you know. So it's you having very strong boundaries in place, fighting for your own standards, and what it is that you want in your life, and not letting people like lower your standards, or not allowing for people to make you feel bad for the standards you have when it comes to the type of connections you want to build, the type of connections you want to invest in. So this Seven of Pentacles is like, you know, this person has a notebook. You know, these are the type of qualities that I want to be invest most of my energy around. You know, this is what I want to grow into. I want to grow into having a positive mindset. I want to grow into really learning how to create, manifest, you know. I want to really learn how to be in control of my emotions. And so these are the traits I want to exude. I know that if I'm hanging around particular people, you know, the people who I hang around with the most, they are a reflection of me. They are either going to help me reach the next level, reach my goals, or keep me stagnant, and slash are bring me back down. You feel me? So I do feel like this is you really seeing how you can be stable within yourself, and then seeing how you can reflect that stability outwards towards, you know, your relationship. So finding like-minded individuals, building stable foundations with like-minded individuals, actually investing in like-minded individuals, people who have that same mental mindset as you, visionaries, etc., etc. So let's see, how can these connections be better? So thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly how can these connections be better? Okay, so we have the Five of Cups, you guys. The Five of Cups just talks about the way these connections can be better. I'm not sure if y'all remember where the Two of Swords, there's a Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Those are genuine connections. Instead of just like being so defensive towards those genuine connections that you have, you see, like you saw that it had the Nine of Wands beside it, and it was that person who was just looking at them, you know. So it's just like there might have been something that happened that's causing you to really have high trust issues or a guard against a lot of people in your life, you know. So maybe like one friend who associated with someone you was cool with, you know, just fell off, you know, and you're just like, oh, if this person's gonna fall off, is this person also gonna fall off, you know, and if that person's gonna fall off, if that person's gonna fall off. So these are like genuine relationships that you had, and you're just kind of like observing them from a distance, you know. You have this guard up. So I do feel like how you can make the connection better, is to actually look up at that Two of Cups, you know, like, because the Three of Cups is like this person is sad about the loss. They're sad about the loss, and so they're not really investing in the connections that they have. They're not fully involved in the connections that they do have, the genuine connections that they do have that serve to them on a silver platter. Serve to you guys on a silver platter. But it's just like they're not even able to look at it because they're so sad on what they've lost. So this is like not focusing on what you can't control, not focusing on, you know, relationships that have lost, people who wanted to leave your life, etc., etc. But focus on who's still here. Focus on who's around you. Focus on who's building this foundation with you. Focus on who's putting in efforts, who's sending you positive energy, etc., etc. You know, focus on the good feelings that you have. Focus on literally what you have control over. Is what's going to help better these connections. And we have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and this talks about healing. Wow, next to the Ace of Cups. So really healing your heart so that you can open up to the love. And this is beautiful that the Magician card is right at the bottom of the deck. So you see they have that cup. And this Ace of Cups is such a beautiful cup. But with that Magician card, that's their ability to create, but they have that sword right there. So it's like, if you want my cup of love, you're going to have to get through this sword first. You're going to have to get through this fight first. And that's where you're at currently. You know, like putting people through battles to really get your love, because you're not fully healed. Your heart is not fully open. Your heart isn't fully like open to embracing connections and opening up to people who do show you that they do deserve your love. You feel it, you know, but for some reason, I'm assuming it's things that have happened to you in your past that makes it very difficult for you to open up to people and trust them. So let's see what can surely hurt these connections, these people who are heaviest on your mind. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what can surely hurt these connections in my Pisces life? Who's heaviest in my Pisces energy? Thank you so very much, Spirit. I appreciate you. Show me clearly, please. All right. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, you guys, and what can surely hurt the connection with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot card. So this is being stagnant with Pisces energy, baby. Pisces energy. This is like, you know, putting small efforts, you know, having a, like, this is like just the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Like, y'all know my pages are like my freshmen. So this is like just being kind of childish when it comes to your mindset, being childish when it comes to the efforts you want to put into like relationships, connections. With that Seven of Swords here at the bottom of the deck next to the Chariot and the Moon card, like this is being deceptive. You know, this is not being your authentic self. It's not telling the truth. This is wearing a mask. This is being stagnant. So stagnant on connections that you actually do want to grow, connections that you actually do want to focus on, connections that you actually do want to build. So instead of like looking at them from a distance, you know, and that little, I don't even know what you call those things, stethoscopes? No, that is a hell no, girl. That's not what it is, because the stethoscope is like telescope, maybe. It's not. Well, it might be called a telescope. It might be called a telescope. Some kind of scope, okay? But yeah, so what can surely hurt these connections? The Knight of Pentacles is literally the slowest moving chord in the deck, and sometimes he don't move at all. And the fact that it is the Knight of Pentacles next to like the Chariot card and the Seven of Swords, like this person's barely moving, you know, barely. So it's like, you know, you could possibly talk to the person or talk to these people once out of a month, a year, if even, you know, because with this Knight of Pentacles, he's just kind of just like, he don't even look like he's really moving. He got like a lot on his back though. So you could be carrying a lot, you know, you could be thinking, having outdated thinking. Like, I'm not really 100% sure what that means, but what outdated thinking means. Maybe possibly just like changing your perspective when it comes to the type of connections that you want. Maybe you were hurt by situations and you're just like, you know what, something hurts me, I'm never going to do this again, you know, and now you need to shift your perspective, like, well, how am I able to, you know, truly manifest this type of connection, how I'm truly able to build with that type of people, how I'm truly able to, you know, especially if someone does align with the qualities of the people that you do want to grow with, you know, it's just like, so now I need to alter some sort of mindset within myself or perspective within myself so that I can take, you know, faster movements or actual like more efforts, put more efforts towards. But what can surely hurt the connections is slow efforts, slow movements / no movements, no efforts at all. And it's in a deceptive way. So it will legit just not being your honest self, not being emotionally vulnerable, not revealing all of you, and that can be, you know, the love that you have and / or the hurt that you have felt, especially with the seven of swords here, you know, like that's most definitely hurt, you know. So this could be you not being honest about the hurt that you feel towards the people who are around you, and it could be you be moving slow towards letting these people know that you're hurt by a particular situation. And by slow is really no action with this. So it would be like, maybe you do tell those people that you've been hurt, but it would be like years later or like months later, you know, something, and it's just like, dang, bro, that happened like 5 years ago. Like, dang, that happened like last year, you know, and you're just now telling me that you was hurt by the situation. And you guys, it's very difficult to solve an issue if it's not spoken. So I do feel like this is you learning how to like actually speak up for yourself when it comes to things that have hurt you. And no, some people don't hurt you on purpose, especially if they're genuine connections, you know. This is you revealing that mask, releasing that mask, so that you can just let people know. Just let people know what hurts you. So let's go ahead and get some additional messages for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What additional messages do you have for my Pisces? Show me clearly. So we have grief, you guys. Enlightenment at the bottom of the deck. Enlightenment just talks about like your solitude, but grief is crazy because it goes very much so with this reading. But it talks about your heart chakra, you guys. It's like you're not going to be able to truly create the life that you want on your terms because your heart's not healed and open. And so it's just like if you're wondering, why things aren't truly going right, is legit because of that heart. Like I said, some of you guys, you have relationships served to you on a silver platter, but you're not really looking at them because you're so focused on how much pain you have in your heart. This is like, what does your heart tell you? So grief says, Pickle represents the strength of character inherent in true love. This card heralds a deep caring and an ability to heal and love once again. This card heralds a deep caring and an ability to heal and love once again. However deep the pain or hard the challenges you face, troubled times denote smoother sailing ahead. So grief is love without a place to go. Penelope and Pickle reminds us that what we reveal, so what we speak to ourselves and to others, we can heal. Give yourself time. You will love again. If you honor your pain, it will change your life. My goodness, you guys, I'm just getting so many tingles just from saying that, you guys. So like, don't deceive yourself on the pain that you're feeling, but also don't deceive the people around you that you're hurt or that you were hurt by something they said or did. And then it says feeling grief, healing process, missing someone / something, being unafraid of sadness, love is on the horizon, vulnerability, love, commitment. And the meditation for this is close your eyes and allow a cleansing white light to wash over you. Invite someone that you miss into the light. Feel the happiness this moment provides. Tell them how much you miss them and let them tell you the same. Create the space for another visit in the future if you wish. So let's go ahead and read your Moonology. Have faith in your dreams, you guys. I feel like a lot of you guys want some very deep connections in your life. And so it's just like really having faith that you can have that. You can have people that you genuinely trust in your life. But you do have to heal your heart so you can be open to it and actually be more in tune with your intuition. So what additional messages do you have for my Pisces? Can you show me please, Spirit? Okay. So we have confidence is the key to success. So I do feel like this is you being confident in healing your heart, being confident in speaking up for yourself, being honest with yourself, having your own standards and your boundaries set in place, bring love into the situation. I do feel like this is like loving yourself and then also loving others, like who have hurt you, guys. Overall, you're not going to not get hurt by the people you love. And so you have to see, and I'm telling you, I'm saying you have to, but I'm not really saying you have to. But it's like seeing who deserves that, because everyone's going to hurt you. None of us are perfect. That's just, it's human. We're flawed, So it's just like nobody's perfect. Everyone's going to hurt you. And you find the ones who are worth hurting for. And I believe that's a Bob Marley quote or something. So it's just like, it'd be like if your mom hurt you, like you're not going to say, F you, mom, I hate you forever. Some of y'all will. But I guess you want, but it's just like, I love you, I understand if you blah blah this, blah blah that, cycles, this, that, boom, bam, just a part of a cycle. I still love you. So this is like really bringing love into the situations to the people who you feel like you genuinely do love. You don't want to lose those connections. You don't want to lose those relationships, but you were hurt by a particular situation. It's okay to express the hurt. It is, but it's, also just understand, you love that person. You want them in your life. You want them to grow. You don't want to be attached to the pain. You don't want to be attached to the hurt. See how you can release it. See how you can actually heal from it. So we have the energy is gaining momentum, you guys. I do feel like this is actually the pain. I'm not even gonna lie. There's a lot of releasing that I feel like needs to happen, that needs to take place. You really speaking up for yourself. You really setting boundaries in place. You really standing up for yourself. And so that energy is gaining momentum towards like it's actually difficult for you to hold these feelings in. And confidence is the key to success, right? So that, and then conclusions are within reach. Conclusions are within reach. So with that being said, I love you guys so much. I pray that this message resonated for whoever it's supposed to resonate for. Y'all have a wonderful evening on purpose. You guys, remember, we're always lit and we are always growing. Love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Toodles.